Welcome to Poetry Changes Lives. Poetry and history and a thought for the day combined in one book. There are not many books like that, I can tell you, and I think poetry and history go very well together. Do try it. You can get the book on my website, poetrychangeslives.com, or from any bookshop. Well, on this day in 1881, I'm talking about the birth of novelist Mary Webb. You may not have heard of her, but in her day she was very, very popular. She was a contemporary of Thomas Hardy and wrote about simple themes the same as he did, about country folk getting up to all kinds of bother, often in local dialect. There was great realism in her books, particularly in the voices of the country folk, but it wasn't always matched by the sentiment and sometimes fanciful storylines. It attracted a certain amount of ridicule, but it was very popular. In spite of the misery and poverty and despair they often contained, her books acquired a huge following, and even English Prime Minister Stanley Baldwin in the 1930s referred to her in a speech as a neglected genius. Gosh, well, not everyone was a fan. Her work inspired the amazing Stella Gibbons to write the much-loved parody Cold Comfort Farm, which if you haven't read, you should. It's very funny, very witty, and it's a parody of Mary Webb's best-selling book, Precious Bane, which is a book really of misery in the country. As Stella Gibbons said about her parody, she said, "The large agonized faces of Mary Webb's book annoyed me. I didn't believe people were any more despairing in Herefordshire than they might be in Camden Town." Well, she's probably right, but do have a look at both of them, I would. I know people who are still fans of Mary Webb today. Here's one of Mary Webb's poems. It's called Treasures. It's a little bit twee, I think, but it's not a bad attempt. It's a good image of the countryside. Into the scented woods we'll go and see the blackthorn swim in snow. High above, in the budding leaves, a brooding dove awakes and grieves. The glades with mingled music stir, and wildly laughs the woodpecker. When blackthorn petals pearl the breeze, there are the twisted hawthorn trees, thick set with buds, as clear and pale as golden water or green hail, as if a storm of rain had stood, enchanted in the thorny wood, and hearing fairy voices call, hang poised, forgetting how to fall. Well, it's okay if you like that sort of thing. I think it's a little bit over the top for me, but a good try. Well done, Mary Webb. Today I will be mindful of beauty in nature and all things around me. Thanks for listening.